Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. Before we get started, guys, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either one. So today's video is going to be a first impressions of quite a few new items. Some of them may not be new to the market, but they're new to me. But I also have a few new to the market items as well. So I thought I would just put them all in this video and we would do them all together. And I can tell you that one of the new items in this video is the new Adept palette, the new Codeine from Adept. So that is exciting. So we're going to go ahead and just dive right on into this stuff and get it going. So the first thing I have here is the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So I've been told over and over again that it is a good dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. So I wanted to try it for myself. If I can get it open. Me and packaging does not get along. So, I'm going to go ahead and just squirt a pump out. It does look like the Hydro Grip. I like the Hydro Grip if I'm going to be wearing my makeup for a long time, or if I'm going to be in a hot climate, so that I know it's going to stick. It doesn't give me any kind of pore filling or anything like that, but it just helps it stick. And this does feel a lot like it. It smells good. It smells like vanilla. Guys, it looks like this is even a little bit pore filling. To be honest, I see a little bit of blurring with this primer. So that's good. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with is a new SPF, and it is from CeraVe, and it's the Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen. It is SPF 30. It's a face sheer tint. So it's got this tint to it so that it doesn't go on with a white cast. It blends seamlessly into skin with a lightweight, non-greasy feel. Suitable for sensitive skin. It has 3 essential ceramides and niacinamide. And it's a mineral sunscreen. So, I'm going to go ahead. There wasn't like choices on color, so I'm assuming it might be a universal thing. So that's what it looks like right out the gate. And we shall see how it applies here. I'm just going to go in with my fingers, just like I do my regular sunscreen. I mean, I don't think it's adding a whole lot of color, but I like that it's not going on with that white cast. It feels very hydrating compared to that other that I was using. The Cetaphil 50. It was quite thick and not moisturizing at all. But this feels really good on the skin. So we shall see how that ends up making my foundation look. It does have a little bit of a glow factor to it, but not a whole lot. So the foundation that I'm using is the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation, and I am in the shade 110 Porcelain. So I am just going to, hold on one second. Okay, I felt like there was a haze over the screen, and I feel like that fixed it. I cleaned my lens. Sorry about that. So I'm just going in with this Maybelline foundation on my sponge. Okay, so I've got that foundation on. It's looking good so far over that new primer and that sunscreen. So now I'm going to go in and set my brows down first before concealer, because I want to make sure that I give them enough chance to dry. So I'm going in with this e.l.f. and Jen Atkin hair and brow pomade. It's just a clear, and it's got a brush. It's like the rubber bristle brush. It looks rather different. So, I mainly got this not for my brows, if I'm being quite honest, but I still wanted to try it in my brows. I got this because I wanted to try it in my hair, because I do get those flyaways, so I wanted to give it a go in that arena and see how well that works. I never really thought about using a brow gel for this purpose, but it makes total sense. So we'll see if that holds. Now, I'm going to go in with my concealer. And I picked up this Flawless Brightening Concealer from e.l.f. I couldn't remember if I had tried this before. So I just went ahead and picked one up. And I got the lightest shade that they offer, because sometimes I just like to brighten and conceal at the same time. Sometimes I do same color. This is Fair 10C with cool pink undertones. So it will definitely be a brightener. So it's just a click pen. Oh, come on. I didn't want to get too much out, but hello. It took a while, but it started coming out pretty good. Now, I'm just going to take my sponge. I feel like that just blended away to nothing. I mean, it doesn't appear to have brightened anything. I mean, if you have really bad dark circles, that's not gonna cover anything, I don't think. I don't see the point of that. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with a cream bronzer, and I've got the new e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I got mine in the shade Tan Lines. So this is supposed to be infused with argan oil and vitamin E. It says, say hello to sun-kissed skin. This putty to powder bronzer blends seamlessly into the skin and leaves the complexion looking bronzed and beautiful. It's non-greasy, buildable formula, transforms from a cream to a semi-matte powder to give you a natural bronze or soft contour for the perfect sun-kissed glow. Use a brush or clean fingers and gently pat onto the cheeks, forehead, and anywhere else you want a kiss of bronze. Blend using a wide circular motions. Pro tip for a smooth, long-lasting bronze glow: prep the skin with our putty primers and pair with our putty blushes to create the perfect sun-kissed complexion. So, mine looks like that. I did stick my finger in it because I could not help it. It's $6 for this, and you get... I dropped my box. So, you pay $6 for this box, for this bronzer, and you get 0.35 ounces of product. So I think I'm just going to go directly into the pot with my brush. Okay. I think that there's a total of, I want to say 6 shades. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you see the picture of all of them, the range is really good in those 6 shades. So I was glad to see that. I mean, because it goes from a light, cool contouring color all the way to like a deep, deep, deep bronze color. So it's not patchy. It's going on very easily and blending out. It doesn't feel greasy. It's not picking up my foundation underneath anywhere. I feel like you do have to pick up quite a bit, but it seems to be really nice. And I have to say, I'm quite shocked at how it feels on my skin, because when I stuck my finger in it earlier, it did feel kind of greasy, but it doesn't feel greasy on my face. So that is pretty darn good. So far, I like that. We'll have to see how it wears. But it's light. It's not, it doesn't feel heavy. You wouldn't even have to actually set this, because I'm telling you, it's ready for to go. I mean, it doesn't feel sticky at all. I'm shocked. That's good. I'm glad I picked that up. And I'm hoping, I've not used their blushes, so I picked one of those up, and I'm hoping it's as good as that. It's the same concept, the same vitamin E oil and argan oil. And it is the Putty to Powder blush as well. I got the Turks and Caicos because it just looks so pretty. So pretty. So let me clean my little cream blush brush here. Sorry if you heard that. That was my stomach growling. Okay. So I use my AOA Studio F3 high definition brush for cream blushes. I'm sorry I didn't even tell you what this is. This is a Cala brush. It's a foundation brush, and I get it on Shop Miss A. I love this brush. And that's what I use for my cream bronzers. But it reminds me of the foundation brush, the Smith brush, the small one. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm going to go in with my F3 brush and just pounce this right in. I love that color. I'm going to have to go back and get every single color that they have in this. Just look. And it went on so effortlessly. Oh, forget spending all that money on those high-end cream bronzers and blushes, man. e.l.f. is where it's at right now. Oh, man. Listen, I just done that video that had that Makeup by Mario blush in it. And while it's beautiful, if you have these, you don't need that. This is gorgeous. I would just save my money and get the e.l.f. As long as they don't dry out in these pots and they wear good, those are going to be my new favorites. For sure. Then I also picked up the new Jelly Pop Glow Stick from the Jelly Pop collection that they re-released this summer. This wasn't out in the original launch, I don't think. I think this is a new. All new. So this just says, do you love dewy? And it says dew is D-E-W. That's cute. Do you love dewy skin as much as we do? The watermelon-infused hydrating sheer stick gives a supple, luminous glow with a soft hint of color for the ultimate radiant gloss skin effect. Dab onto the high points of the face, including the cheekbones, nose, bridge, and brow bone. Blend gently with fingers, brush, or sponge. So, easy enough. So that's what it looks like. It does smell like watermelon. So I'm going to go directly on my face because I want to know if it's going to disturb my foundation or anything underneath. No, it did not. I feel like that just gives a very light, natural glow from within. Like if you're going to the lake or to the pool or to the beach or something like that, and you just want a natural, or if you just naturally like natural highlights, then I think that's beautiful. This could also be used on underneath to prepare for a powder highlight to amp it up. Sometimes if a highlight isn't giving you the punch that you like, you can use a creamer highlight underneath and it will add more punch to it. So I'm glad I've got this. This is nice. So now I'm going to go in and set my face a little bit here. I'm just using my I Love Revolution Going Coconuts powder. Now I'm switching to my e.l.f. complexion brush. And making quite the mess. Okay, now I'm just going to let that set for a minute before I spray my face. And I'm going to do my brows. If I can find my brow pencil. So I'm using the Mellow Brow. And I think this is in the shade Chocolate. And it's one of those triangle tips. I don't like to spend a lot of time on my brows. They could look better, but I'm sure they could look worse too. Oh, Lisa. Just act like you've never held a pencil in your life. That's how I like to roll. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Setting Spray. And lay all those powders down. So they all just meld into the face. Into the skin. Well, I have to say that I am really loving my complexion so far. Everything we've used so far has been a winner. So now I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy Eye Primer and prime my eyes. Because we're fixing to start on the eyeshadow palette, and I'm so super excited. I have ordered the first two palettes from this brand, but I think it will be late July before they get here. I ordered them on a pre-order. So, this is by Adept Cosmetics. And it just comes in a black box like this. And this is the Codeine Palette. And this is what she looks like. I'm so glad that I got this. So when you open it up, you have your little clear cards in here. I've got two. I don't know if there was supposed to be two. But there's a 12-month shelf life. This is a cruelty-free and vegan company made in the U.S. And it's got the ingredients right on here. So this is what the palette looks like. I have stuck my fingers in it, but it is gorgeous. Guys, this is all like shiny right here. It's so pretty. So these shades are so special in this palette. All of the Adept palettes are so special. So I'm going to swatch them for you And I'm going to start with the top row, and then we'll do the bottom row, okay? And these names go by numbers, so ACI 26, ACI 27, and ACI 28. So here's 26, 27, and 28. They're so pretty. Oh, these shades, man. Adept is so special. Dry my hand off. So now we're going to do ACI 29 and ACM 33. The reason that's different is because it is a matte. So here is the ACI 29, and here is the ACM 33. So this is the matte shade right here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I've looked at this and I've looked at this and I still don't know what I'm going to do. So now we're starting on the second row. So this is the shade Codeine, which is what the palette's named after. Then we've got ACI 31, ACI 32, ACI 33. Okay. So this one is Codeine. Then you've got 31, 32, and 33. Oh, look at that. Can you see the shifts? I know you can. Just look. Oh. And the only thing that's left is the matte shade. So I'm going to pick that up. It's ACM 34. I'm going to put it right here down the side. So that's it right there. So that is the palette swatched. So I think I'm going to be picking up and using that ACM 34. That teal green is calling to me. I just have to have it on my eyes. So I think I'm going to sorry about that. That was a motorcycle going by. So I'll pull you guys closer. Move my water over here. So I'm going to take the ACM 34 right here, and I'm going to start putting this all over my eye. And I'm doing that with a E32 exact blend brush from Sigma. I'm just starting out slow because I don't want to get a lot of fallout. I mean, I don't know that I would, but I don't want to chance it. Let me get me a little... That's what I need, is to break a mirror right on camera. Okay. So I'm not bending down out of the frame. I can also turn that around to make it magnified. Oh, that built up rather quickly and nicely. So now I'm just building this up beyond my little crease there. and blending it out using the same brush. Oh, I just love this color. Now I think I'm going to go in with my Refer 12 and just start buffing that. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I've got both eyes done. I am going to have to go in with some concealer after I'm done, because I did get a little bit of fallout. It's not anything major. If I'd have left my powder there, I could have just wiped it away, but it's nothing. So now I'm going to go in. Oh, what color? What color? What color? I think I'm going to do ACI 27. I do believe. I think I'm going to do this one. It's looking red to you guys, but in the pan, it looks green. It's all kinds of different colors. Trust me, this is going to work out. And I am going to use my little mix and medium spray to spray this. And I'm picking this up with a Bodyography flat shader brush. And it picks it up beautifully on the brush. And I'm just going to pat that down on my lid. Oh, that is stunning. Just look how pretty. That is gorgeous. I'm going to hit that edge right there. I love that. I love, 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 love that. So now, I'm just going to finish up this eye, and then I'll go off camera and do the other eye. So, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to pick up this 33 on this Moda Pro brush. And I'm going to spray it as well. And I'm going to buff that on the lower lash line. Ooh, I like that a lot. And then for my inner corner, I think I'm going to put Codeine on the inner corner. Oh, yes. I also think that I'm going to use this Pastel Dreams liner in Magic Mint in my waterline. Oh yeah, that tied it together. I love. Okay, so I'm going to jump off camera and I'm going to finish this eye up, and then I'm going to do a little bit of mascara and clean up underneath my eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm done with my eyes and back. So now we need to finish up the rest of the face, and that'll be that. So I love the way the eyes turned out. So pretty. You guys will have to let me know if you want me to do more looks with this palette, but I love it. So now I'm going to go in with a powder bronzer, and this is the Altera multicolor bronzer. This is one of the ones that Clara sent me from Germany. It is a multicolor bronzer in Golden Glow. It has a little bit of a shine to it. It's not like high shine, but it's not flat matte either. I think it's really pretty. Let me push Yins back so you're not all up in the face now. So I think that gives just a pretty color to the face. And I always go over my cream bronzers with a powder bronzer. That's just how I like to do it. With this one from e.l.f., you really don't have to. It is such a good texture after it sets down that it fully sets, and you don't have to have a powder. But I did decide to go on in with one. And I have to say, this e.l.f. highlighter that I was not digging before, when I went in to clean up that fallout, it did lend some brightness to that, and it covered it very well. So I was happy with that part of what the concealer did. So now I want to pick a blush. And I'm going to go in with the Balm Springs. It's just a little pink blush. I've got a tiny one here. So nice. So pretty, 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 pretty. Just tap that out with my sponge. Just make sure there's no harsh lines in that. And now I have a new highlighter. This was free with my purchase from e.l.f. It is the Highlighting Holographic Duo in Siren's Call. So I thought I would give this a try. Sometimes with those free gifts, you don't know if they're giving them away because they're bad, or if they're giving them away because they just want to give you a free gift and it is good. So we will find out what we think. So it's a split pan. So you've got kind of like a blush topper over here and a highlighter over here. And so I don't think I'm going to mess with the blush topper today. But I'm going to go in with that lighter side and my Luxie 517. It's a small sculpting brush, but I like to use it for highlighter. Yeah, that's pretty. I wasn't expecting that gold tone from it. Oh, nice. That was a nice free product. Wow. It goes on smooth. It doesn't appear to be enhancing any texture at all. Now, make sure we don't have any harsh lines with that. I like it. So now I'm going to hit me up myself with some setting spray one more time. Dry that up just a little bit. Now, I think I'm going to go in with... Lip shade, lip shade, lip shade. I think I'm going to use Cookie from ColourPop. Yep. I don't always use a lip pencil with these because I don't need one really. All right. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you stuck around for the whole video. I know it was a little bit longer, but we had a lot of new products to go through. So I am going to try to edit it down some. Right now it's sitting at 47 minutes, so I will try to edit that down. But guys, I will see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and click the thumbs up or thumbs down. And I will see you in my next video. Love you guys. God bless. Yeah.